Kia ora. Thank you for this. I'm very nervous. I don't do this at all, so just excuse the notes. Okay. So, So kia ora. Thank you for your time, and thank you. I'm humble and honoured to be amongst so many friendly faces. So our family came here about a decade ago. Because New Zealand's a great place. It offers the means and opportunity that's presently not available in South Africa, because of the crime situation. In the crime situation, whether it is, the safety situation, whether it's real or perceived, creates a culture that's of mistrust and fear that is not present in New Zealand. New Zealand is a nation of immigrants and communities, and it's a stark difference from where we came from. And for this is something we're incredibly grateful for. The art of making, as we talk about makers and makerspaces, is a deeply human thing. It's something we've been doing for about 2.5 million years, and it's something it's something that defines us as human beings. Puts us aside from proto hominid. It defines us, but it's something that will continue to define us. There's also something that. There's also this stereotypical thing about the number 8 Kiwi ingenuity bloke in the shed that we really need to move beyond. There's something that's stereotypical, but we are people of all shapes and sizes, of all walks of life, and we need to be inclusive of this as going beyond the tech guy to being more of a community people of making things together. Another thing that's really deeply resonates with me at a personal level is this notion of vocation, and vocation as that meaningful work, the thing that you do that defines you as an individual, but not just an individual, but as a society as well. And we're seeing rise in automation and AI and these new trends that we all know about is going to be affecting that in a meaningful way. And we need to find ways of challenging or addressing those shortcomings. I flew past one notes. Why do we do making? Why am I investing in the maker and making community? Is that thing where when you work with people, when you work with an individual, or when you work with children, it's something that transcends age and cultural barriers. It's the way you work with somebody and there's something that really sparks in their eye, that thing that you see in the eye, and that's something they're animated about, they're excited about, and it's something they want to share, and it's something you want to share, and you want to share, shout out what they've got for some other people as well. And it's those kinds of opportunities that we are privileged for, but I don't think that is widely available to everybody. And I think one of the luxuries that New Zealand has provided us is the opportunity to become, the safety, and provided us breathing space where we become more reflective. We've got the luxury and we've got the privilege to be more reflective and think about social justice issues. What does it mean? When others don't have these opportunities, and across barriers, whether it's gender identity, whether it's race identity and heritage, whether it's LGBTQI and ancestry. These are issues that affect us now that I'm personally more aware of that I wasn't aware of before. And again, it's something I'm grateful for. But these are opportunities within the Maker ecosystem that we need to democratize. We need to make sure that everybody has equal access to this, not just those that are of means. And immigrants have a lot to offer. I mean, this is, again, it comes down to vocation, is that these people came to this country and they still have an innate human thing to them where they have skills and knowledge and resources and passions to share with everybody else. But they may not have a voice, they may not have an opportunity, and it's trying to foster those spaces, those MakerSpaces and those community spaces and libraries and stuff like that, that make sure that everybody is given these opportunities, afforded these opportunities. It's not mine to give, but it's theirs to receive. In conclusion, I may not have mentioned this before, but we're from Mesh. It's not an oversight. I did this on purpose because it's not about me. It's not about us. It's about the roots, and it's about AUT, and it's about Hackland, TangleBall, and TypeLab, and these other people doing all these things, and people that needs to be celebrated. And all that we're trying to do is we're trying to serve as a bridge between these various nexuses, where wonderful things are happening, and we're trying to bring these people together, and we're trying to get a bit of a conversation going, and celebrate these people that are already doing remarkable, incredible work. People bring stuff in, mixing it up. What do you get when you mix planting and electronics? What do you get when you mix textiles with cooking? We don't know, and I don't know, and it's not for it's not for us to decide. But it's creating those innovation. Innovation happens in spaces between disciplines. Innovation happens when you've got wildly different things clashing up against each other. And New Zealand is a good example of this. Where you've got cultures and identities and people from various walks of life coming up, and you get these beautiful things sparking off. And it's those things that we need to make sure that we celebrate this and we highlight this. And I think there's a lot in that conversation that's missing. I think it's got a lot more rambling to do, but
word salad.
Word salad. That's it. Right. But call to action is just like speak to us if you want to find out more. We've been working hard and trying to get those connections, and we would love to put you in touch with the people that need you. And if you need help, again, talk out. We'd like to get those stories out. Right?